This
She squealed.
is the special edition seasonal figural dish with the wooden trivet. You've got a solid exterior, you've got a print on the interior, and of course you get that wooden trivet along with it. It is $31.98.
This.
Oh my gosh.
I had to like adjust my apron. I'm like,
I get it. I had to get a
things
towel.
are happening. You're a whole vibe.
I'm in a full sweat. But hey, what?
Peppermint.
Oh, so cute.
Right? So there was food in here before when we were doing a little walkthrough with Mary. So this is going to be your peppermint option. So notice on the outside, it's a beautiful, they're all 2 quarts. So you just pick by your shape. There's your peppermint. Here is the wood lid that sits on top. It's bamboo. And then, of course, it's also the trivet when you're taking something out hot and putting it on the table.
Now, because it is figural, could I bake a cake in there and then decorate it like a peppermint?
Yes, and I'm going to actually show you what happens when you turn it out because of the patterns on there, too. Then, of course, we did our classic, and if we can get in close, you'll see the inside is completely sculptural as well. It's a decorated Christmas tree.
I can finally make a tree cake.
With all the tinsel and the ornaments and everything, and I'm going to tip him down, and notice that that tree cutout fits perfectly on top. That's actually the lid for it, or it's the trivet for underneath it. You guys, these are we have never done anything like this before.
Amazing.
Okay, look at our snowflake.
I love it so much.
Sweet snowflake, and there you'll notice that snowflake is reminiscent of what we share on our mugs and also our soup and sandwich that you saw already. It is completely sculptural there on the inside as well. And then, as you guessed, we have the coordinated lid that also works as the trivet, all 2-quart capacity. Then if you want the whimsy, you want the fun, we actually took Mr. Bojingles, look at him, and made him into a beautiful white-on-white snowman detail with, of course, the baker and the lid that sits on top or sits underneath. For me, the classic is the tree. That is something different, unique, and I love using maybe the wood as the charcuterie board, and maybe you have one of your dips right there on the inside.
If you want to keep it pristine, don't cut on the board because we want to make it look super nice.
Correct.
The other thing, too, you want to hand wash the board.
Thank you.
But the stoneware you can put into the dishwasher and the oven and the fridge and the freezer. But it's $31.98. We're loving the tree already. As these choices sell out, this is a no reorder situation. There's only 1,000 left in the tree, and I love the snowflake. That's our most limited.
That? I'm sorry, guys. Yep, the snowflake actually print comes into the baking piece. So to your point, it still pops out with all of the nooks and crannies. I always say if the recipe calls for you to spray the piece, because it's usually coordinated with the recipe. But these are all naturally nonstick. So whether you have the snowman and you're doing a charcuterie, remember you can put this in your fridge and get it nice and cold. Maybe you're just using it as a candy bowl. I love the Christmas tree to be able to do that. Or you're putting flameless candles in here and some greenery around it. Many different ways that you can use it. It doesn't just have to be for food. Thank you, Mary.
And you said this was a 2-quart capacity,
right? It's 2-quart capacity, which is such a great size. If you're a small family, that becomes kind of the hero dish. I'll get you, boo. And if you're a big family, then this is like your side dish, not your everyday dish.
Or if you like 2 quarts of mac and cheese as a side on your table. Let's have some of that. Is it still, non-stick? It's just going to pull away from the side?
Look at that.
Oh, hello.
Here's what we love. For 22 years, we have been sharing this brand with you. For 22 years, it has been sitting on some of the most important memories and moments of your tables, whether it's an anniversary or birthday. And so if it wasn't doing everything that we said, if it wasn't naturally non-stick, if it wasn't making your life easier, in and out of the fridge and the freezer, the dishwasher, we wouldn't still be here for 22 years,
and
right?
You're so right. And I want to quickly remind you, we have this table here on the side. So we have the platter still to come. We've got the soup and sandwich set if you missed it.
Ooh, let's layer this in.
This beautiful 14-inch tray.
Also
is it?
I think
oh
in
gosh,
the mint,
it might be completely gone.
Yeah, but if you picked up both the hot pick and that'll coordinate with it.
The runner, the coasters, this is how we started our show, the baker here. And then you've got the spoon rest and all kinds of different choices.
I layered in the tree with all of the candy over there. So with the beaded runner, of course. So whether you're using the boards because you want to use them to display something, or you're using the veggies because you want it nice and cold,
just gotta make
we have,
just
of
need
course,
it to snow on the snowflake.
Do it. I was supposed to do that, by the way.
I got it.
It never happens. Here's our peppermint there. So again, nice round 2-quart with the lid. Here's my fave. This is the tree. So again,
Only
that has
700
this,
left.
Oh boy, the sweet little ornaments and everything, all sculptural on the inside as well. Here's your snowflake. Yes, please. I think this is so sweet and so adorable.
Only 500 left.
And then last but not least, I can't. Here's Mr. Bojangles.
Oh my gosh.
Look at him in the white on white. I love that glass glaze.
550 left. By the way, all of this is no reorder. These are special edition collector's pieces, but just wanted to give you the heads up.